And here we go, folks. Here's that play going right inside. Trevor Williams goes up. He's one of the highest jumping guys we've seen in a long time. He gets it to go down. He will now get a chance to go to the line and an opportunity to cash in big time. And that's the play, like Coach Mackey said. He sits up there and he knows simply how to get over there and make something happen. He'll go to the line now. Here's where it comes. He's the only one who's been hitting those free throws for the Wildcats. See if he can make it a three-point play here. And he does. Got a good touch for a big man at the charity stripe. 27-24, Jack Hayward. Here comes C.I. Gibson. Oh, we're going to get a foul call. Going to be a grab, and that's on Nesbitt. He knew he was beaten, so he simply just grabbed one time and hold on for dear life.
It was a good foul, depending on how many fouls he has, because he's a key to this team. But rather than to give away a basket, stop the play. So it's a smart foul. And
he's only got one so far, so let's see how that pans out. 27-24. And here's the ball on the far side for C.I. Gibson. Scavala gives it back up. Right, he's got a lane, and we're going to get another reach, and it's going to be on Hepburn. But they're flooding the weak side over there.
I hate that on defense. You know, move your body, seal the gap rather than to reach.
And that's exactly what's being given out of instructions there by Ivan Butler. Ball inbound now. C.I. Gibson going far side. Whoa, spins around, kicks it back out. A good look for three. Yes, baby, that's good. Goes downtown for Teran Cox. We're tied at 27, 1:45 here in the third. Wildcats ball. They're looking inside in the corner. Williams for three. No. Rebound. Here comes the Rattlers. They give it up. Wright wants to set it up. And taken away by Barrington Carter. He goes the next way. Goes inside. Ball loose on the floor. And a foul is going to be called. I tell you, you're talking about cardiac basketball.
Yes, Ricardo. But, you know, I wanted to come. You see that big stripe? If you notice, that's just Williams is taking that three from. And he's not going to hit too many of them. The coach needs to notice that and say, hey, take a step into the second line.
But the thing is, you look at that particular situation, and I think by now they should understand that which one of the lines you're going to be shooting from. But 27 all right now. What does the Wildcats coach say to him right now? Because he told him to come inside. He still goes out there and he shoots it from a mile down the road. He's got to get it to come back in somehow. And then on the other side of it, I want you to look at it as well. The same thing's happened for C.I. Gibson. They're taking the shot from the outside at the NBA three-point mark.
But earlier what was working for the Wildcats to get them back into the game was that they were taking the ball to the hoops. I would continue to do that.
And there we go. Okay, let's go to Marcellus Hall, who's standing by over there. Marcellus, tell me, what do you take thus far? What's happening on the floor?
Well, I don't know exactly what the call was just now, but it looks as if we're seeing a little bit of a change in the tempo. Jack Hayward obviously trying to slow this ball game down, and that's what the C.I. Gibson Rattlers are trying to avoid. We saw earlier the strategy, I guess, for the Jack Hayward Wildcats is to clamp down on the inside and to force the C.I. Gibson Rattlers to shoot from the outside in this game. It hasn't really hurt the Rattlers so far, but I think it's going to be a problem down the stretch if they can't connect from the outside, because that's what the Wildcats want to do, is try to make them shoot from the outside.
There you go. You were talking about that, and he hit the nail right on the head as far as what's happening now. We had a push a minute ago, and I do believe that foul was going to be tacked out to Teran Cox, and now they're in the bonus, and so the Wildcats will go to the line, and Trevor Williams goes to the line. He gets to shoot here. This kid hit 30 points in that game that he played earlier against Catholic High.
Here's where another strategy comes into play. With a minute and 16 seconds, Wildcats are in the bonus, so on their next possession, I would take it to the hole.
Let's see what they do here with the ball. The Rattlers, right, looking inside, kicks it back out. Jaquez Stevenson gives it up very quickly. Gives it to Cox. He has a good look. Goes inside. And we're going to get a foul call, and that's going to be underneath.
You know, I've watched all tournament with Stevenson Jacks. He's left-handed. He's naturally a left-hander. We don't play against too many good left-handed players, and yet they always allow him to go to his left. If I was coaching against him, as soon as he got the ball, I would close it on his left hand, make him use his weak hand, his right hand. As a result, he's at the free throw line because he's strong left, and you just don't stop them unless you play them so many times.
Let's see what he does in the charity stripe. Gets a chance to shoot 2. Yes! 29-28, 54.8 seconds on the clock here in the third. Very focused young man. Stevenson Jaquez, they call him Jax. Here we go. 29 all. Wildcats ball. Looking for a shot. Barrington inside. Trevor. Turn inside. Block. Didn't go. Inside. Still up in there. Still loose on the floor. The call. And it goes to the C.I. Gibson Rattlers. And a gain on the play.
You know, inside like that,
Jax.
you have to use a pump fake. If you go right up, the big man is still there around the basket. Make him get in the air, and then you go up after him.
29 all, 30 seconds. Stevenson Jax. There we go. Lets it fly. Wow. Williams on the floor and taken away. And right there to put it back in again is Kamiko Mackey. 31-29. C.I. Gibson. Rashad in the corner. To Barrington. Pulls up jumper. That's off the mark. And we've completed 3 quarters of play. 31-29. We knew that these teams would have been evenly matched, and they have played to that in the second and third period. We're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, the fourth quarter, 8 minutes to go, folks. Don't go away. We're not done just yet.